The minute I stopped desiring other people to co sign the vision that I have for my life and how I want to live my personal life, that's the minute I started to gain so much more inner peace, so much more clarity on everything in my own life. Because the analogy that came up for me was, imagine having a home where you're the homeowner, you pay all the bills. In sometimes you can build your own house from the ground up. You design everything in the house. You're the one that put in all the effort, all the time. If something breaks down, you're the one that had to figure out a way to fix that house. That's your home, right? It was a house and you made it into a home, into the kind of home that you want to live into. Imagine being in your home and having some random person show up in your home and start making all these changes and having all these opinions about the interior design of this house, about how everything is just wrong, how you should do this way, that way. Imagine that for a second. Who would be the fool in that scenario? Would the fool be the homeowners or the person who just came in to make all these changes? The fool will be the homeowners who even give it a second thought about this person and now call the police to have the person get handcuffed right out of their house right away, right? Because when you tap into that energy, it doesn't make any sense to barge into other people's home and start making changes. No sane person would do that. And that's the same thing how you have to receive yourself. You're a house and you're making yourself, your life is your house and you're making it a home where you feel comfortable in, where you see your values and morals, everything that you kind of stand for, you see that reflected back to you. Kind of like your house, you decorate it to your own liking so it can be comfortable for you, your husband, and your children, right? Every person want to have peace in their own house, hence their home. So that is your life. We cannot allow other people to make demands to start to making us feel like we're wrong for the kind of life, the kind of home that we want to live into. It's our life is our home, right? It's our house. And they have their own house. If there's anyone that wants to make changes in anyone other's people's life, you have to start in your own home. You're the one who's going to be living in that house, right? That's your home. You get to design the interior however, the color that you want, the kind of style that you want, the couches, whatever the case might be. You get to do that in your own house. No one can barge into other people's houses and start making changes without our permission. And that's why it's so important to really gatekeep your energy and your vision, right? To allow everything else outside of your vision and your core values to be noises, because at the end of the day, you don't want to live in their house. If you wanted to live in their house, maybe you would have put in the effort and the time and energy to be a part of their home. But no, you want to have your own home. Everyone wants to have their own home. And your life is like an honor and a privilege to have your own home of your liking. And once this analogy really, I've really learned this lesson in my life, I literally started laughing at the thought of wanting to get other people to co-sign my desires for my life. I'm like, that's so absurd. No, it's my house. I get to have my own home. Period. The heck with that.